Ladies and gentlemen, the National University of Singapore is one of the most important partners of the Saudi Arabian Culture Mission in building bilateral relations between Saudi Arabia and Singapore in the area of educational and cultural exchange. Without further ado, I would like to welcome our respected guest, Professor Andrew Wee, Vice President, University and Global Relations, National University of Singapore, to deliver his speech.
His Excellency, Ansor Almas Mumi, Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia to the Republic of Singapore, Mr. Zahir Ahmed Al-Shari, Acting Cultural Attaché of the Saudi Arabian Cultural Mission in Singapore, staff and friends from the Royal Saudi Arabian Embassy, Saudi Arabian Cultural Mission, and colleagues from the National University of Singapore. A very good evening to all of you. I would first like to thank His Excellency Ansor Almas Mumi, Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia to the Republic of Singapore for gracing this event, and the Saudi Arabian Cultural Mission in Singapore for organizing this dinner. It is an honor and a delight to be able to participate in this networking dinner. The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and Singapore established diplomatic links in 1977. Over the years, trade ties between the two countries have increased. Many Singaporeans perform their Hajj and Umrahs in the holy city of Mecca. People-to-people ties have also grown with more research collaborations and student mobility programs. Despite the different size and geography of the two countries, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and Singapore share many similarities and challenges, such as water scarcity and the need to diversify our economies. The growth in the populations in our respective countries has placed severe constraints on our limited water supply. While the reasons behind the shortage differ, the challenge is the same. Both countries are forced to turn to non-traditional sources, such as desalination and reclamation of used water, to meet our needs. We have to innovate to address national challenges. The fall in oil prices in recent years has impacted the growth of both economies. Since its independence, Singapore has adapted its growth model from entrepreneurial trade to high value-added products, such as electronics, chemicals, biomedical, and also service-related industries, such as the financial and hospitality sectors. The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia has embarked on an ambitious project to create the world's largest sovereign wealth fund to be used to help diversify the economy away from hydrocarbon export dependence. While the methods are different, the objectives are the same: to reduce our dependence on only one industrial sector of the economy. We also share the same outlook in education, providing our students with more opportunities to venture overseas for academic endeavors. Since 2012, NUS has partnered annually with KFUPM for the week-long inbound awareness building program. Approximately 119 students and 19 faculty staff participants have benefited from this program. Through the course of the program, participants partake in visits to government bodies, corporate organizations, NUS research institutions, technology setups, faculties and schools in NUS, as well as places of cultural interest in Singapore. NUS works in close collaboration with the Royal Embassy of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and the Cultural Mission on these awareness building programs. While the KFUPM delegation is unfortunately unable to join us this year for the awareness building program, we hope they will be able to do so in the near future. Reciprocally, NUS has organized 3 study trips for engagement and enrichment, also called STEER, to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia in 2010, 2012, and 2015. A total of 87 NUS undergraduates have benefited from these study trips, and some of them are here in the audience. They return from these trips with an enhanced appreciation of the culture and heritage, great insights into business opportunities, and an enlarged network of friendships with Saudi youths. This will facilitate a cross-cultural adaptability when they embark on their careers. Apart from organizing educational visits for students, NUS has worked with the Singapore Mission in Saudi Arabia to attract a small group of Saudi Aramco scholars to undertake their undergraduate studies in NUS. They are subject to the same requirements for English language proficiency and admission criteria. A recruitment visit by the NUS delegation at Aramco, led by NUS Admissions Director R. Rajaram, took place in October 2014. Currently, there are 3 Aramco undergraduate scholars, one each in computer science, computer engineering, and information systems, and 1 graduate scholar in the LKY School of Public Policy, who enrolled in AY 2015. The undergraduates performed well in their first year of study, and the graduate student enrolled in the Master of Public Policy program is also doing well. In May 2011, the Departments of Chemistry at NUS Faculty of Science and KFUPM jointly organized the Saudi Arabia Environment, Energy and Catalysis Symposium to foster collegial appreciation of each other's strengths and interests with the objective of enabling potential research collaborations. And more recently, Associate Professor Yan Ching Chuan from the NUS Division of Industrial Design was invited by KFUPM to be one of the members of its consultative committee to set up a new Technology Advancement and Prototyping Center. The consultancy workshop was held in May 2014. All these collaborations and student mobility programs facilitated by the Royal Embassy of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, the Saudi Arabia Cultural Mission, KFUPM, and NUS have created stronger mutual understanding and cooperation between our 2 countries. To more good years of growth and partnership. Thank you very much. Shukran jazilan.